Um, Hi, my name is Stephen Hansen. I'm a dentist here in Tacoma, Washington. I've been practicing for nearly 10 years. Um, I love what I do. I love my patients. I'm passionate about dentistry. I don't I don't necessarily have that passion for the front office aspect, the money transaction, and the running the business. It's more, just taking care of patients. Making people feel better about their smiles. Getting them out of pain. And so it's really important for me to actually the most important thing for me when it comes to like the business side of things with my front office is to have trust. Trust is like key, and to work with somebody that you trust um, implicitly with your finances. That's huge, absolutely huge. Some people might say, "Oh, you're foolish for trusting people so much," but they don't know. Uh, if if you don't know the person that you're working with, like if they don't have a face, I can see how that might be the case. But Polaris Payments, you're going to have a face. I have a Jason, who I know, and he's a really good guy, lots of integrity, and and just to kind of give you an idea of what Polaris Payments can offer you. Not only like were they able to save us a ton of money, I've got a shrewd front office and an office manager that when Polaris Payments was talking to us about what they could offer our business, I mean, they penciled out everything, they nickel out everything, and sure enough, they could save us a ton of money. Not only that, but update all of our security. There were so many security features that were lacking before, and in today's age with cyber theft and stealing social security numbers and financial and bank information, it was huge. What sort of confidence that brought us to know that my patients' personal information, not only their health information but their financial information, isn't going to be stolen. Um, um, Not too long ago, we were actually broken into. It was like the worst day of my life, and we had security systems in place, but they were still able to break into our front office and steal computer information and patient files and a credit card terminal. Um, and and Jason at Polaris Payments. Um, it wasn't too long after the police arrived that Jason arrived, and he notified all the banks for me because I was notifying government institutions about potential HIPAA breaches, and it was just an absolute nightmare. And to have him as a team member to help protect my patient's information was like huge. He went above and beyond. Like, he didn't sign up for that. There was no contractual agreement that he was going to like call my banks personally on my behalf to make sure that their information was safe. It was more than I could have ever asked for. Um, Not only that, but like at the end of the day, and I still had to see patients that Monday. So we were broken into. It was Friday or Saturday. Went through the weekend. We weren't allowed to even clean anything up because the detectives were on break. So our front office that Monday morning when patients arrived, there was still glass everywhere because they wanted to fingerprint certain things and look at certain computers. And anyhow, um, so I worked all day Monday. Jason actually came in twice, and at the end of the day, I hadn't even been in my personal office, but at the end of the day, there was a coffee there, and a little note from Jason that just said, maybe it was midday, because I needed that coffee midday. I remember that. That was my oasis, and it got me through the whole day. But it said, there's something about having a cup of coffee that makes you feel like everything is all right with the world. And it brought me just like incredible peace. And sure enough, all of that stuff that Jason was able to do with Polaris Payments, um, it, it was able to protect all the patient's information. No frauds, no fraudulent transactions occurred. Um, uh, no breaches of financial security. It was like everything that I could have ever asked for. And I'm like forever grateful, and I'll always work with Polaris Payments.